Have you ever looked at your bank account near the end of the month and just wondered where all your money went? If that sounds familiar, you are in exactly the right place. Today, we're going to break down a really simple framework to help you finally take control of your finances, even when things are tight. So, let's dive in. This quote really hits home for a lot of people. That feeling of your hard-earned cash just vanishing into thin air, it can be so frustrating. But I want you to know you're not alone in this. And the good news? There is a way to stop wondering where it went and start telling your money where to go. So before we jump into the how, we need to understand the why. If you feel like you're always fighting an uphill battle with your money, I promise it's not because you lack willpower. There's actually a scientific reason for it, and understanding that is the first real step to breaking free. And here it is. It's called the scarcity mindset. Research shows that when our brain feels a lack of something, like money, it kind of goes into survival mode. It diverts all its energy to dealing with the immediate stress, which, ironically, makes it way harder to do the one thing that would help the most, which is planning for the future. So let's be really clear about this. This is not a personal failing. It is a cognitive trap. The whole point of what we're talking about today is to give you a system that works with your brain's wiring, not against it. It's all about building that stability one small step at a time. Okay, so where do we even begin? Well, the very first step is all about getting clarity. You can't draw a map to where you're going if you don't know where you're standing right now. We have to figure out where your money is actually going. All right, this is your first mission, and it's super simple. For the next 2 weeks, just write down every single thing you spend money on. That coffee, the gas, that pack of gum, everything. Don't judge it, don't try to change it, just track it. The goal here is not perfection, it's awareness. We need real, honest numbers to build a plan that's actually going to work for you. Now, once you have your numbers, it's really important to get some perspective. You might hear that the average U.S. savings is over $60,000, and that can feel, well, pretty discouraging. But look at this chart. The median, that's the number smack dab in the middle, is $8,000. That tells us the typical person has a lot less saved, which makes the goal of building your own savings feel way more achievable. Okay, you've got your numbers. Now it's time for action. This section is all about the 3 pillars that are going to transform your financial picture. Cutting costs strategically, looking for ways to earn a little more, and my personal favorite, putting your savings on autopilot. This next idea is a complete game changer. We're always told to cut out the small joys, right? Like that daily coffee. But honestly, budgets rarely fail because of coffee. They fail because of what we call invisible leaks. Those quiet, automatic costs that drain your account every single month without you even noticing. Smart savers, they hunt for these leaks first. Just let that sink in for a second. Finding and plugging one forgotten subscription or switching to a cheaper phone plan has the exact same financial impact as denying yourself a small pleasure every single day for a month. It's all about working smarter, not harder, to save money. And here are a few really practical ways to do just that. Think about shopping at those no-frill grocery stores. The ones that care more about low prices than fancy displays. Or check out your local Buy Nothing group online. You can get amazing stuff for free from your neighbors. And don't forget about free entertainment. Your local library or a walk in the park can be a goldmine. Now, on the other side of the coin, even a small boost in what you earn can make a huge difference. We're not talking about getting a second full-time job here. It could be as simple as picking up a few extra hours at work, learning a new skill so you can ask for a raise, or even turning a hobby into a small side gig. Every extra dollar is just more fuel for your financial engine. And here it is. This is how you make saving completely effortless. You set up an automatic transfer. The moment your paycheck hits your account, a set amount gets moved to a separate savings account. This is the ultimate hack for bypassing that scarcity mindset we talked about. You pay yourself first, and suddenly, discipline isn't even part of the equation. It just happens. So, we've covered the numbers and the actions, but you know what? None of it is going to stick without the right mindset. Let's talk about the psychological habits that are going to support your financial health for the long, long run. Oh, this is a big one. It's one of the biggest psychological hurdles out there. It is so easy to look at what other people have, the new car, the perfect vacation photos, and feel like you're falling behind. But comparing your financial journey to someone else's, it's just a recipe for frustration. So here's the shift. The only comparison that actually matters is with your past self. Are you in a slightly better place than you were last month or last year? Focusing on your own progress, that's what builds momentum. That's what celebrates the hard work you're putting in. And that's real motivation.
Let's wrap this section up with this powerful reframe. A budget isn't a cage, it's an instruction manual. It's you stepping into the role of CEO of your own finances and giving every single one of your dollars a specific job to do. It's not about restriction, it's about empowerment.
All right, let's bring it all home. We've talked about mindset, we've talked about awareness, and we've talked about action. Now here is a simple, repeatable plan you can start using today to take back control. Okay, here it is, your 4-step plan. Step 1, prioritize. Get really clear on your needs versus your wants. Step 2, budget. Use a zero-based budget, which just means you give every single dollar a job. And yes, saving is a job. Step 3, set small goals. Don't aim for $10,000 right away. Aim for your first 100, then your first 500. Small wins build big momentum. And finally, step 4, review. Create a weekly money ritual, just 15 minutes to check in, see how you're doing, and plan for the week ahead. So as we finish up, I want to leave you with this one question. Forget about trying to overhaul your entire financial life overnight. Just think about this. What is one invisible leak, one quiet, forgotten subscription or bill that you can find and fix this week? Starting right there might just be the most powerful first step you can possibly take.